Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Eric and today we are watching episode 5 of season 6 of Supernatural. So, this season is really interesting to me so far. I don't know where it's going to go yet, but a lot of the stuff that's been set up is really intriguing. As I've mentioned before, I think that the most interesting part of it so far is Sam, what's going on with him. And as I thought about it, one thing that I have not considered is whether, it's something they wondered about previously. In what was it? It was season 3, I think. Yeah, I think it was season 3 when Dean was going to hell because he made a demon deal in order to bring Sam back, and Sam was acting strange and more ruthless. We know that it was because he wanted to harden himself so that he could keep going after Dean was gone. But before Dean knew about that, Dean was wondering did he come back wrong or something to that effect, basically. And I'm wondering if that's something that's going on, if that's what's going on here, if it's like a Pet Cemetery thing where Sam came back, but he came back wrong. I haven't considered this previously because it's never been an issue before. And these guys, what was it Ash said? You guys die more than anyone I know. Yeah, I'm wondering if that's a thing, if he came back different from this last one. That, basically that must be it. That's the only thing I can think of. Because it wouldn't make sense for Sam to suddenly start acting basically like a psychopath, as in he doesn't understand emotion anymore. Because it's not often, but sometimes you get glimpses of it, that he doesn't really understand the words he uses. He doesn't understand how they impact others, basically. And he's with the kid that Castiel had to torture 2 episodes ago with the weapons. Sam was yeah, well, what do you mean? We need the information, so just torture the kid already. He's missing something, it feels like. And yeah, I can't think of anything else, because just the company he keeps with the Campbells, I don't think that would change him so radically. And so that's my current theory, is that he came back different. And maybe Castiel can fix it? I don't know. But as I've also previously mentioned, I don't think we can count on Castiel a whole lot this season, because he's busy with other things. Results from the previous season. Because he needs to be busy with other things, because he's too powerful as it is. And having him as an asset is unfair, basically. The other components of the season is also really interesting, with the weapons missing from heaven and angels going a little bit crazy. What was his name? Balthazar, I think was his name, who stole the weapons from heaven and was using them as a budget crossroads demon in order to make deals for souls. And we have the Campbells capturing or looking to capture alpha monsters, and there's a lot of stuff that's really intriguing here, and I can't wait to get more of it. We don't have a whole lot to talk about this time, because last time was kind of a it was a sidetrack when we were looking at Bobby's life. I mean, the episode was awesome, but it didn't further the seasonal plot a whole lot, other than letting us know that monsters are acting strangely in more ways than one, like the Lamia being outside of Greece and the Okami outside of Japan. Weird stuff is happening with monsters, and I'm sure it's gonna be related, but I didn't get a whole lot to go off, so yeah, I don't think I have a whole lot to say. I mean, it was really, really nice seeing what Bobby's everyday life was like, because I've been wondering about that for quite a while. Anyways, let's get into the next episode, shall we? Before we start, though, I quickly just want to mention the Patreon. On the Patreon, I am like 3 to 4 weeks ahead. That's 6 to 8 episodes. The episodes are also uncut. They're not edited down like here on YouTube. So if that is something that interests you, feel free to check it out. Link for that is in the description down below. But with that, let's get into episode 5 of season 6 of Supernatural. Emily Fang. Oh, what is this? It looks like vampire fans. When was this? I don't know. I don't remember when. Because I know Twilight popularized vampires something crazy. Edward, is that you?
I can't tell you that. It's too embarrassing.
Oh, her name is Kristen. I think it actually is Twilight related.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, and he's probably... Or is he? I'm like, what if he's actually a vampire? And he looks like it, kind of, because he's very tempted by blood. But it could also just be acting and be like, oh no, you showed me blood. Because I'm with Edward, I have to be all like brooding and leave now because it's too tempting.
Hi.
Hi. We can't be together.
There has to be a way.
No.
Yeah, I think he's actually...
But you don't.
Because it would make a lot of sense if he was actually a vampire and not just acting. Because a lot of people would be on board with that, you know?
I knew it.
Are you scared?
No.
You should be.
Oh, good lord, this is funny.
Wake up in math class.
Yeah, it is Twilight.
Is it gonna hurt?
I mean, if you're a vampire, wouldn't it make perfect sense to study Twilight and use that? Like, during this, like, zeitgeist moment? There was something similar, I remember, in Buffy.
So, you're playing...
Where there was, like,
Is there gonna be...
vampire fanboys who didn't realize what they were getting into.
It smells like pee.
Yeah, reality is not like in the movies. Yeah, he's an actual vampire. This is awesome. Live free or Twihard. Awesome.
I'm actually not far. I'm about a night's drive.
You're talking? Yeah, you're talking to Lisa.
Get your ass home. I can't wait to see you. This phone thing's getting old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, call us.
There's only so many things you can do over the phone.
What are you so stoked about?
What? Nothing. What do you got?
Well, I mean, he's gonna go see Lisa. Of course that's exciting.
Half a dozen girls, late teens, a shower away from greatness. Sounds like a profile. I wonder what else they got in common.
Well, 6 directions to go here.
They all love Twilight, I'm guessing.
Kristen's a good kid. A little naive, sure.
Oh, she wasn't acting. It was her actual name was Kristen. Right, because her fake ID said Fang and something else, not Kristen.
Well, these are vampires, man. These are douchebags.
Yeah.
I'm inclined to agree.
Look at this. He's watching her sleep. How is that not rapey?
I gotta concentrate here, dude.
Yeah. Depends on if she wants him to watch her sleep.
He tried desperately to control himself. Romero knew their love was impossible.
Oh yeah, there's the password, Romero.
Hey, try, Lautner.
No, that's a werewolf.
He's a werewolf. How do you even... Vampires fishing for victims?
It's probably just a human mouth breather, right?
On the other hand, talk about easy prey.
Mm-hmm.
The Black Rose.
Give me a break.
Just reporting the news.
This is probably just your standard issue perv, right?
It wasn't, though. What's going on? Oh, yeah, it's a... Okay. He was delivering blood for, like, transfusions. Yeah, he gave more than he wanted.
If they already got a bunch of walk and talk juice bars, why bother with the bloodmobile? It doesn't add up.
Find the nest.
No, it doesn't.
Figure it out.
Unless they're not getting the kids to what to eat. Unless they're getting them to turn.
When was the last time we had a beer together anyway?
There.
Sam doesn't care.
All right, you go with Efron. I got Bieber.
Oh, the references. Zac Efron, that's High School Musical, right? I mean, more than that, of course, but that's where he made his name, I think.
Oh my god, totally. Hey!
I think his
What was that?
fangs looked fake, looked like plastic.
What are you, 12? Are you wearing glitter?
Only do it to get laid, man.
Understandable.
You're pretty. I'm sorry?
He
You're pretty.
He is pretty. That is true. Holy moly, that's... He's strong. He's really strong. Good timing. What are you waiting for, dude? This is good. We might get to know more about why Sam is acting like a friggin' psycho. Why are you smiling, dude? Please tell me you noticed, Dean. Please tell me you noticed that Sam was just standing there.
God, what is that sound? What sound, Dean?
Oh, so Dean is turning. That's not good. Jesus, that is loud. I mean, I'm not overly concerned. We're gonna find a way to deal with this somehow. Because, you know, it's Dean.
Why aren't you freaked out?
Of course I am.
No, you're not really.
We gotta deal with this before I hurt somebody.
Yeah. But, like, monsters aren't just monsters.
Where you going?
Bathroom, okay? Newsflash, Mr. Wizard. Vampires pee.
So is he a vampire already? Or is it like, is this just a phase of the transition? There you go. Did you run away, Dean? Dean ran away. Oh, you went back to Lisa to say goodbye?
I wasn't expecting you for a couple of days.
Yeah. I wanted to see you.
What's up?
Man, the stuff you're putting this poor woman through.
Thanks. Okay. For everything.
The emotional distress that you're causing her.
Oh, God, I'm Pattinson.
What?
Yeah, you are.
Nothing. I gotta go.
No, you can't just show up here like this.
Yeah, you actually were. You were standing there watching her sleep.
At least I can't bring this crap home to you. And I'm gonna die soon.
Dude, calm down now.
Dean?
I gotta go.
Yeah, you can't show that face to her.
Ben, just stay there.
I thought I heard you.
Said stay back!
Yeah, he's stronger physically. Be careful.
He's a monster and he's hungry.
So were you guys planning this? I know, they can't have been.
Did you feed?
Lousy idea.
Dean, answer the question.
I'm guessing it matters. You can reverse it if he hasn't fed, I'm guessing.
You can relax. I didn't drink anyone.
Thank God.
Because I don't think he cares about random innocent people all that much. Maybe I'm being unnecessarily harsh towards Samuel, but again, dude is fishy.
Or I can just turn you back.
What?
What do you mean, Sam?
Travel this way to kill you, Dean. I'm here to save you.
He sounded like disappointed or something.
Here's an old Campbell recipe. Kind of like the soup. No one's tried it since God knows.
The cure is good.
You don't know the...
Some stuff we got, some we gotta get. Trickiest thing on the list. Blood of the Fang who turned you.
The guy was huge.
There's nothing.
He was pretty big, yeah.
We haven't been able to find him yet.
No problem. I can smell him. 2 miles east of town. You guys get the other crap. Meet me there.
I mean, if he is like this, he's way more powerful. It's just that there's downsides to it as well. Of course, you need to eat people.
You knew about the cure.
What? No, I didn't.
No, we talked about it months ago.
Oh.
Me. It must have been Christian.
No, you knew. That's why you let it happen. Because you wanted to see if it worked or something.
Get him in on the inside. Help us find that alpha vamp we've been looking for.
Ah, no, it's about the alpha.
You serious?
Yeah, he is serious.
You think I'd do something like that? Risk my own brother?
I think you would, yeah. Because you're kind of a psycho. And then you're gaslighting Samuel.
I'm just relieved we can fix him.
I don't buy it, Sam. Maybe I am being unnecessarily harsh on Samuel. It doesn't seem that he and Sam are seeing eye to eye on everything. Ooh, that's a clever trick. Jesus. Oh, there's that guy.
He said to look out for you.
Yeah.
I don't know if Boris knew what he was getting himself into.
So you must be starving.
Question is why the vampires are recruiting.
Company line is we don't just kill people anymore. But you gotta tell me what that's like.
Yeah, first chance I get, I'll show you myself.
Yeah, I believe you, Dean.
They're jealous. The recruiters get to bang all the chicks. That's you now, bro.
You would be very effective at that, at being a recruiter.
Their skin is the black velvet of the night.
Oh, it's Kristen. She's writing poetry. Ah, to lure people in.
Sorry, what's a hunter?
You'll see if he finds us. You'll see him inside out.
Oh, Boris, you don't know what you got here.
These are the best days in the last 600 years to be a vampire.
Yeah, I can imagine. People just throwing themselves at you.
Reinvented us as Prince Charming with a Volvo. Eventually these girls will go out and they'll fetch me boys like you, and around we go.
Yes, but why? Just safety in numbers?
That's all you?
No. It's his.
Your father's.
Aren't you the curious one?
Oh, you don't know the half of it.
No, he really doesn't. Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing the alpha now. Really? Here? With everyone around you? It's very unfortunate that this guy Boris was the one who turned Dean instead of that Robert guy, for instance. Oh, he has a line. Oh, this is perfect. My goodness. Oh no, is this gonna affect Dean too? Yeah, it did. So it wasn't that perfect. What was it in the episode with convention? Yes, more creepy kids in Supernatural. The German guy at the convention. Please tell me you recovered before everyone else. No, apparently he recovered after everyone else. See? Would have been so much better if that guy was the one who turned Dean. But then again, Dean with vampire strength. That's a threat and a half.
This must be the place.
Oh, this is violent work. How are we doing, Dean? Seems like he depopulated this place. I think it's just Boris left now.
You
No, we don't know that.
This is much bigger than you and me.
Sure. Yeah, Dean did a number on this plate.
Dean, you okay? Yeah, I'm good.
Here you go. So much for 600-year-old vampire.
So what'd you see in there?
What?
In the nest. What'd you see?
Sam, I can't hear you.
Down the hatch.
I don't think it...
Ew. Yeah, there you go. Yes. Good. I see in the freaking smile. Good, Dean. Confront Sam about that. Although, how do you confront him about that? Yeah, don't trust that guy.
So what'd you see?
What?
In the nest. What'd you see?
You're really curious about this, Sam.
They're getting their orders from top. Where to go next, everything.
Yeah.
They're alpha.
And we saw like a map in a brief flash.
Their alpha's building an army.
For
Comforting.
what?
It's not the worst.
Because
Then what is?
if you have an army, you need to use it for something.
How'd it go with Lisa?
It didn't.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Are you though? I don't think you are.
No matter what happens, I can always count on you, right, Sammy?
Of course, Dane.
Dean saying that because he knows he can't. Okay, so that was episode 5 of season 6 of Supernatural. With this, it was obvious that Sam was different, that Sam was strange somehow prior to this. But with this, it's like they're beating you over the head with it. Something is wrong with Sam. And now Dean knows, like he is suspected, but like, maybe he's just being a bit weird or something. Now he knows that there's something different about Sam. Something wrong, something Pet Cemetery about Sam. He came back wrong, basically. I think I'm sticking with that, yeah. Because this is not like a change in behavior based on like surroundings, based on the people he hangs out with. Because apparently Samuel was pretty aghast at the concept as well. Like, what the heck? What are you doing? Like, you know that there's a cure for it. It's like you let him get turned into a vampire just to see if we can get some intel on the alpha. And that kinda shocked Samuel. So yeah, maybe I've been too hard on Samuel, but like the other people in the Campbell family seem like douchebags. So and Samuel seems like kind of a douchebag as well, but like less so than the others at least. So yeah, I just chalked it up to that it was the company Sam kept, but no, apparently it's not. So starting at the beginning, like Twilight. That was a great move to make an episode about Twilight, basically. Or, I mean, that was where we entered, at least. The whole episode wasn't like that, but that was the focus at the start. And I know that Twilight was around 2010, and this must have been also around 2010, because this is season 6, and I think Supernatural ended in 2021. Not sure, but I think so at least. And so, like, this would have been also like 2011 this season or something like that. So like it would be like Twilight was huge when that happened. I know my girlfriend at the time, or like the woman I lived with for 13 years or something, I know she's seen it. I'm not sure if I saw any of them. I don't remember. It wasn't really something that I was interested in at the time. But I know stuff about it, of course. Like, it's hard to avoid knowing. Like Lautner, first name Taylor, I think. He's the werewolf dude. and it's like a love triangle between Edward and I don't know what his character's name is, the werewolf dude, and Kristen Stewart. So like, it's a great opportunity. It's very well timed, this episode and this story in Supernatural, and it makes sense. Like, if there were vampires, it would be the perfect time for vampires during the Twilight craze. Just be like, yeah, I'm a vampire, and get groupies, basically. I really, really like how much they leaned into it with that guy Robert, who, I mean, he's named Robert after all, and he looks a good deal like Robert Pattinson. And then the girl was named Kristen, and she looked a good deal like Kristen Stewart. And like, yeah, they leaned into it really hard, and I really appreciate that. And then there was like the big event of the episode, Dean being turned into a vampire, while Sam was just standing there watching and smiling. The smiling thing that's weird. That gives even more credence to the American Psycho thing, because as far as I am aware, I think that psychopaths enjoy inflicting pain, and that's definitely what's happening there. Like, if it just was pure practicality, that like, this is a great chance to get intel on the alpha vampire, then why would you smile as well? If it's just like, yeah, I don't like it, but this needs to happen, that's one thing. But the fact that he also smiled. Anyways, moving on, we get Samuel, who has a solution to our problem. Dean, of course, runs away before that and talks to or meets with Lisa. I don't know if he's gonna try to sever connections with her. Like, they tried to talk now, but apparently she wasn't picking up. Because Lisa and Ben is a great thing for Dean, and we can't have nice things in Supernatural. So maybe, I don't know, maybe he's gonna try to stay away from them because he's a bad influence and he hurts people around him. And what else? Well, there is monster activity is going crazy for some reason. That's obviously the big story this season, that monsters are acting up, and the Campbells are looking for alphas because they have a taskmaster. They have someone they're working for. I'm assuming that the bald guy that we saw in the flashes that Dean received, I'm assuming that's the alpha. And we saw, I know we saw for a second a map, and I'm wondering if Dean knows enough or remembers enough to remember where that map pointed towards. I hope so. That means that we might go looking for this guy next episode or in a couple of episodes. And of course, the huge thing at the end as well, when Dean realized that Sam was standing there watching and smiling. So Dean suspected, or Dean noticed that Sam was different, that something was off about Sam, but now he knows beyond any doubt that something's wrong with Sam and he can't trust Sam. So I wonder what that's gonna look like, because if Dean tries to confront Sam and ask him, Sam's just gonna lie. So we can't trust Sam. Again, maybe Castiel would be an option, because he can snap his fingers and work miracles and stuff. So even if Castiel can't fix what's wrong with Sam, maybe Castiel can tell us where to go looking in order to fix what's wrong with Sam. But then I don't think Sam wants to, because he's not missing anything currently. He doesn't feel like he's the emotions he doesn't feel anymore. He why would you need to, I don't want them. I'm doing fine the way I am, So I don't know. But anyways, it's time to take the dog out. So whatever comes next will be for a different day. For today, I'm done, and I thank you very much for joining me. I hope to see you in the next video, but until then, do take care of yourselves and peace out.